If you enter this hall, before we came in here, it was an empty room, right? But anytime you want to remember again, do you remember it having a picture of an empty room? You remember the curtains, the instruments, and everything. Marriage is an empty room. Marriage is so innocent. In fact, it's lifeless. It doesn't have a life. It's so empty. It is the people that come into marriage that gives it content. So if you say marriage is bitter, it means two bittered people came into it, and what they bettered into it was, do you understand? You know, you can go to a house and say, this house is very beautiful. You owe it to the person that owns the house because the person deemed it fit to make it look beautiful. So when you see a beautiful marriage, don't just think about marriage. Think about the two beautiful people that made a beautiful marriage. So I said the challenge is that a lot of times people come to tell you about the bitterness, but they don't tell you about how the people that are producing the bitterness needs help. If I come to this place and say, I don't like the look of this place, it's not looking excellent, what's the next thing I will do? I'll start changing things. So you can't change a marriage without changing the people. And I told them something the last time when we were praying together. I said the best solution that can come to the family mountain is for us to get to the single early so that we can change the single so that they can be the better couple. So we don't want to cure you in marriage. We want to build you as a single. This is why we're here. This is why Limp is instituted. This is why Limp is living. We want to get to the single early. A lot of times when we teach and marry people here, the next thing they say is, I wish I knew this thing. A lot of testimonies I've been receiving is not that, see my husband, I wish my husband can hear this. You know, when people hear marriage messages, the next thing they'll forward it to their partner. Hear this. Hear this. But you know my joy. People are seeing their own inadequacy and not their partners. Because one of the greatest problems in marriage is pointing of fingers. If you can fix yourself, the Bible itself said it. It said you can be a good woman and you can be able to change a man, right or wrong. So, before you enter into an empty room, I want to, by the help of the Holy Spirit, make you a whole single going into an empty room to make that empty room beautiful, joyful, peaceful, pleasing, enticing, fulfilling. That is why Limp is constituted.
Keep on walking with my love.